This is a presentation on the author Langston Hughes. James Mercer Langston Hughes was born on February 1st, 1901 in Joplin, Missouri, to James and Caroline Hughes. When he was young, his parents divorced, and he was raised by his grandmother in Lawrence, Kansas. When his grandmother died, he moved to Lincoln, Illinois, to live with his mother and stepfather. It was here that he began writing poetry. As a lonely youth, Hughes escaped through books, which sparked in him a love of language. After graduating high school, he traveled to Mexico to live with his father. It was during this period that he wrote his acclaimed poem, The Negro Speaks of Rivers. After his year in Mexico, he moved to New York City to study at Columbia University. He only spent a year there and went on to work a variety of jobs, notably as a ship hand traveling to Europe and Africa. When he returned to America, he settled in Washington, D.C., where he broke into the literary world. Through his writing, he would go on to be an influential part of the Harlem Renaissance. One of Langston's key attributes was his use of vernacular and personal experience in his work. He was a prolific writer, not only writing poetry, but also writing essays, prose, and plays. He used his voice to speak about his observations of ordinary Black Americans and the things that were part of their lives and culture. His writing moved out of the realm of the suffering minority and into Black pride. He was unapologetically unafraid to express his Blackness. In an excerpt from his essay, The Negro Artist and the Racial Mountain, he wrote, "We younger Negro artists who create now intend to express our individual dark-skinned selves without fear or shame. If white people are pleased, we are glad. If they are not, it doesn't matter. We know we are beautiful, and ugly too. The tom-tom cried and the tom-tom laughs. If colored people are pleased, we are glad. If they are not, their displeasure doesn't matter either. We build our temples for tomorrow, strong as we know how, and we stand on top of the mountain, free within ourselves." This characterizes not only his philosophy, but also the ideas behind the Harlem Renaissance. The Harlem Renaissance was a cultural movement in the 1920s and 30s that brought about an evolution in the identity of Black America and has had a great influence on American culture as a whole. Hughes' part in this Renaissance was that of a bastion of the Black experience in America. You could say that he worked to encompass what it really was to be Black and portray it to the rest of the world. Indeed, you can see the influence of his work permeate other areas of American culture, from Broadway to the Civil Rights Movement. Hughes wrote the play Mulatto, A Tragedy of the Deep South, which was the longest-running play written by a Black author on Broadway until 1958. A Raisin in the Sun, written by Lorraine Hansberg, replaced Mulatto and was coincidentally named based on Hughes' poem Harlem. Similarly, you can see his influence on Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech in Hughes' poem I Dream a World. In this poem, he writes, "I dream a world where man no man will scorn. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free." It's clear to see just how much influence Langston Hughes had on our country. For more information on the author Langston Hughes, or to read some of his works, please see the references. Thank you.